Paige DeSorbo is now revealing why she suddenly left a recent episode of Love Island in the middle of one of the challenges. I was so pleasantly surprised to see that Paige was hosting one of the games on the show. She obviously looked beautiful and stunning. She can do no wrong. She's perfect. Paige hosted one of the games. She was wearing this beautiful cutout dress. It was suede, it had a high neck, and you can tell that it was really hot outside. I mean, look at the way the sun is shining all bright on her. So Paige explained on Tuesday's episode of her Giggly Squad podcast that she had a medical emergency. Paige says that it was a long filming day and they started pretty early. She had just landed in Fiji and wasn't yet acclimated before she had to head to set, but she said she's there to do a job, so she didn't complain or say anything. She said, "I'm not going to be a diva, I'm here to do a job." She continues to explain that the sun starts beating down on her pretty heavily, as we can see from these pictures. She says she was uncomfortable, but that she has a high pain tolerance. Paige says, "I'm really waiting for the last second to tell you because I don't want to be a problem. I don't want to be bothersome." As a fellow people pleaser, I can relate. Then she says, "I'm like an hour and a half into filming and I'm like, you know what? Real quick, I'm feeling a little bit queasy. Let me take a moment to myself. I throw up." She says she tried to push through the sickness and that even producers noticed that she was swaying a little bit. She says at this point she's not feeling totally normal, but she doesn't want to stop the show that has so graciously asked her to come on. So she says she literally sat down and passed out. From there, Paige knew that she could not continue. What a scary situation. I'm just glad that she's okay after all of that. The heat is no joke, especially when you've just gotten off a plane, you have a long day of filming, and the sun is beating down on her like this. I just feel bad that she felt like she couldn't say anything beforehand because she just wanted to get her job done, which I totally understand, but health comes first and foremost. So after all of that, I'm glad we got to see at least a little bit of Paige while she was hosting. I'm glad she's okay, and I hope to see her in future episodes.